Welcome back to VIP Unfiltered. I am Kyle, aka Scoop, and I'll be your host for this evening. As this year marks the 71st Emancipation Festival, we go back to where it all began, right here at the Sunday Morning Well. And it is my pleasure to welcome the Honourable Castro here to interview her in this session. Honourable Castro, welcome to VIP Unfiltered.
Thank you for having me.
BVI, baby. British Virgin Islands, this one's for us. Put your hands up.
BVI and BVI.
Hands, sing BVI and wave them to the sky. Rock from side to side. Represent the Virgin Islands.
Honourable, now throughout these questions, I'm gonna ask you some maybe light-hearted questions, but I want you to be real, authentic, and just relax, And I ain't gonna be too hard. All right?
Sound like a plan.
Let's do it. All right, Honourable, what's the one festival event you never miss and why?
The one festival event I never miss would have to be the parade. I think I love to see how we all come out and line the streets in great anticipation of seeing our culture and display. I love to see the routines that persons would have spent a whole lot of time practicing, seeking to win the award. So I think for me, that's where the whole country comes out and we get to walk alongside the road and talk and see people that we haven't seen in a while or persons who have flown in to enjoy the festivities.
Right. Now I tell myself, right, I haven't been on a parade yet, but I say yet. One of these years I'll be joining a parade, coming down the street, and enjoying my emancipation because we're doing it for a reason. It's a reason why we're doing what we're doing.
For sure. I used to be in it as a little child, but it's been a while, so maybe it's time for me to get back out on the road as well.
We have to, definitely. From the early morning tramps to the vibrant parades and the cultural showcases, which moment truly gives you goosebumps?
I would have to say the Emancipation service right here at the Sunday Morning Well. I think the reality is that the reason behind the season explodes at that event because we literally come to commemorate, but we also come to give thanks to God, who really has been the source of our strength from our ancestors to now. God loves the BVI.
Right.
And so just being in that moment, the goosebumps is real because you really, you get to hear the declaration, you get to remember what it must have felt like on that day when the slaves were freed. And so I think the symbolism and the genuineness of that moment really rests a level of responsibility on me for remembrance to say, well, now you must do your part.
Right. Most definitely. Now, I'm gonna kind of change things up a little bit. In the USVI, they have what is called the tap wall going on over there. But here in the BVI, we're going to kind of change things up. We're going to do the patty wall.
Oh.
There are many
Okay.
different fillings for a patty. There's conch, shellfish, lobster, saltfish. Let me ask you, what is your favorite filling for a patty?
I simple. I sticking with beef.
Beef?
Yeah, I sticking with beef.
Simple. That's all it is. Simple.
I mean, just because you say coconut, you say tart, I have to say it's coconut. Even
All
though
the
you
way.
ask me, it's coconut.
All the way.
It's coconut.
All
That's
the
it.
way. Nothing else. Nothing else counts. Nothing else matters. Coconut all the way.
That's it.
Of course, no festival experience is complete without tasting the delicious array of foods served. If you had one recommendation to choose a traditional BVI dish to recommend to someone experiencing the festival for the first time, what dish would that be and why?
It would have to be some fungi and fish with dumpling, and some sweet potato and some boiled plantain. That's my kind of
And you
vibe.
got to put that fish.
But yellowtail, let me just be clear.
You got to put that
Yellowtail.
fish in some mayonnaise sauce.
Mayonnaise, yeah, mayonnaise.
It got
But
to be in some
yellowtail,
mayonnaise sauce.
yellowtail. That's my fish right there.
Honourable, I want us to wrap things up and I want you to leave a message to the people. Let's look at the people. Let's leave a message for this festival season. You take it away.
I want to say happy Emancipation Festival to one and all. As a territorial at large representative, whether you're on Virgin Gorda, Tortola, Anegada, or Just Van Dyke, make sure that you have a safe festival. But most importantly, remember the reason for the season. We are here to celebrate our emancipation from slavery, and we are here at the Sunday morning well, which is a huge symbol of really what it means to have been emancipated. And if you could just think for a moment and recollect on the seriousness of this moment and this time of year, we would realize that the liberties we enjoy today is because of moments like these. And so I just want to encourage you to make sure you remember the reason for the season. Enjoy time with family and friends, eat some good food, shake a leg, enjoy Festival 2025.
And I want to thank you guys, the listening audience and the viewers, for watching the VIP Unfiltered premiere series for this festival edition. It is great. It was great doing this here, and signing out, Kyle. Until next time.